Please work. Please work. Hey, Ultro, bro. Just trying I had major issues with the last stream. Or not the last stream, but yeah, the last stream. That was like 20 minutes ago. Hopefully, I fixed it. I think I did actually. It was not my internet, bro. It never was my internet. It was my computer. Hope it just stays working. It seems to be pretty good now, actually. See how it is when I'm playing the game. It's doing perfectly fine now. Please work. Should work. I hope. Just gonna test. Just gonna play this again. Please tell me if it lags or anything, bro. It shouldn't, I hope. Yeah, it's good, bro. Yay! As long as this doesn't say, as long as it doesn't say, I don't know, poor health, your stream is dying, you're a loser, then we're good. You can play ARCTURUS again. I did 31 to 92, bro. I don't have streamer mode on. Oh god. Yeah, I did the mini wave to the last straight fly where I promptly died. Don't know why I died. Should have been my run, bro. 31 to 100 is like the best run you get. That was it. But I died. Basically is the run though. I did all the homes. Perfectly fine. Hooray! Suggestion. Higher the recommended bitrate. No. My computer can run it, then I'm gonna do it. This guy's gone. I mean, okay, bro. Whatever. Wait. Do. It freaking works, bro. Should be good. I just sacrificed some frames, I think. Hey, yo. I wish it. I want to call you by your actual name, but Professor. I think we're good now. Should be smooth in it blood. You know what I'm saying? See, it's green. It's green, and this is green, which is good. It was my computer actually. It was not. Yep, my upload speed is like perfectly fine. It's like 22 megabytes per second. It's just it was my computer, so I got that fixed. is good now. I don't even know what about my computer. Like, it should have been fine. I just like made it work better. Actually, I think I gave OBS like higher priority, bro. I turned off the preview in the OBS. That was it. Can I put the pig back? Actually, hold on. Oh wait, dude. Wait, I should probably like not show that. I'm trying to put the pig. There was a pig. Then the pig is gone. But I gotta put the pig back. The pig is really great, and really fun, and really wonderful. Aha! What did I name it, bro? My file names are so bad. You'll see the pig. He's gonna spawn it. Hold on, let me look at my files. Realistic Minecraft GIF. Okay. Here. There we go. Just do it. Wait, I gotta enable the preview. It cannot be too big. There's a pig now. I promised a friend that I was gonna put this on the next stream. It's a pig from Minecraft. And it gets hit and runs away like a bum. Like, why you, like, you're such a pussy, bro. Go find a pig. Actually, he's going for the tower. He doesn't target groups, he targets only buildings. It looks a little different. It's a pig from Minecraft, bro. It's a Minecraft pig. And it gets hit. We're back. We're back to being able to stream properly. How wonderful. Have you ever watched an Extra 8 Nuggies stream? That guy is playing a genocide. There's like a billion gifs on the... I don't know why like small streamers, they just put like a million gifs and random just bullshit on the screen for no reason, bro. Like you put like... Or like in a stream it did like 36 to 68 and then... Remember the Football Fusion stream? I think it was like 5 minutes. Yeah, it was doing the same thing in this earlier, but I fixed it, so it's fine now. Yeah, I won't do that again. The... I'm hoping is like if I actually make it to the ending on stream, it just like I don't see the chat say no. I hope like there's enough time. It'll distract me. If I beat it before you see me beat it. the ship? Also, yeah, that's a fair point to take, yeah. 15-minute delay. And then what? If you haven't seen that clip, go look up XQC 15-minute delay, and then you'll be like playing Fortnite, and he's like lands in Tilted Towers, and he just starts like crashing out. He lands in the blue house, and then he talks about how people have kids and like they get resurrected. I was an XQC fan for a while there. I grew to understand his native language. Cops and crime. Cops and crimes just drove past me. They shooting. No one. Well, there's no like. There's no gang violence that goes on in the wonderful city of Seattle, bro. It's like happy jolly dandelion over there, bro. Just lying. No one was shooting no one. Like the most crime like that gets done there is like jaywalking. You like step in Texas for like 5 minutes, there's like a 50% chance you get shot by a rocket launcher across the map. Just for no reason. They're just like because the whole like state is a gun range. They test their guns anywhere, bro. Projectiles airborne at all times. That's how it is, man. Life is Roblox. Bro said go. We're not going nowhere. Like, are you kidding me, bro? I don't even remember the last mini wave attempt I got. It was like a few days ago, and I got 2 of them, and then I like stopped playing. I stopped playing, and then I'm playing again. We're going nowhere, buddy. He was having macaroni pizza the other day. Okay, so that's a sight I've never seen before. I've seen massive donuts, like huge donuts, and like super duper like you would have to believe me, bro. I call it super duper chicken and waffles for a reason, bro. And I've seen some other interesting food items, but I've not seen macaroni pizza. Do you want to see the super duper chicken and waffles, bro? I think it's just a. Are there waffles? I think. Yeah, I think there are. There's a picture that was sent in the Texas GD server. I was honestly quite astounded. It was a media. I don't think it was in media. Oh, no, it was. Oh my. Okay, this is a super duper chicken sandwich. Yeah. Whatever this is, bro. I saw this and I was in shock. Like, look at this, bro. It's actually only in Texas. It looks pretty good, to be fair. Actually, dude, it looks like it'd be like super crispy and like all like you get no chicken in each bite. Quite unfortunate circumstances of a meal. Pretty bad. Is that a treasure map? It kind of does look like that. It would be so dry, bro. Like, what even is that? Yeah, all crust, no chicken. I've been disabled at that double click for so long. RNG. That chicken between two Popeye biscuits with no bev. Damn, bro. Super duper chicken sandwich challenge, no bev. Lily, do you like the pig down there? The pig. The pig raw salads, bro. Did you see that? I don't know. I just kind of made it small. I quickly threw it in there. Bottom right seems like the best spot for it. Pit icon. Like Darman icon. I love Darman icon. You can see my great run. I did 31 to 92. Level ends at 93. When's the not dragon server? I don't know. If I maintain like editorial he was pulling like 10 viewers concurrent like for the whole stream. If I get to that level, I'll make a server, bro. And also if like it's not just my friends that watch, it's like random odd people. The gang. Let me at it. What was that one fake ass group called, bro? That Secret Agent or whatever. I think Secret Agent. It's like actually like the fakest group name. Like the TCD knockoff. Oh yeah, just gang. Not the gang, just gang. So I passed the double click. But not much else. Like there's too many wave. Okay, like mini wave passes are great and all, but like if I can't convert them from the ship, then they're worthless. Mini wave ends here, and then I just keep dying. I've gotten two good ones. Like, I'm cool with a death there every now and again, but I just can't pass it, bro. Just, you come out the wave, and then it's pretty much reliant on the double click you do at the very start of the ship. You just have to hope that it's good. Like, literally the whole click pattern dumps down to that first double click. A little better at the Acron drop. Consistently die at the wave there. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the wave, I don't think it's that bad, bro. That first wave right there. Like, actually, like, the first, like, the wave and the ship, actually, they seem pretty consistent. I think if I tried for a week, I can get like 45 in Acron. Like, on pizza, bro. On pizza. Drop from 0, I guess. I've got ego. I've learned everything except for the start. I don't know the pre-drop. You know what the real hardest part is? Doing the last quarter from 0. How about that? Try that. Acron 2.1 is like actually bomb though. Bomb. Have you seen the ending, man? Like I really feel like if I played Acron, like doing anything at like I could probably do the drop maybe, you know, every now and again. But like imagine having to do that ending. It's not happening. Hello Joe. I got 47, and then also I did 31 to 92. Acron being nerfed by 2.2, I don't mind it because it gives me a chance, you know, maybe I can beat it after Soldas. We're looking real far to the future with that statement. That is years ahead. I really don't know if I'll ever be able to do a top 10. I mean, I know I could, but could I? my mental. And my skill eventually will I be able to. Is it crazy to say I think I could do 2.2 Akron and 2.2 Akron with or in 200k? I think 200k I could do it. Low key. Shiesty cam. I'll put a shiesty on and get a face cam going. Alright, what the hell? Did y'all see that? That's crazy. There's two problems. I mean, okay, the problem with the face cam and the hand cam is the camera will be on my monitor, and that will distract me because there's a green light on the thing. Actually, maybe I could just like put a piece of tape on it. Low key. Even still, I'd like see it. Problem number two. I'm shocked. If I had a second monitor, it'd be much easier. Yeah, I'm not as chopped as a secret way. Wait, it's gonna make me make a mod where randomly a skeleton runs across the screen. That would be funny. It's like a 1 in 10,000 chance every single second. It's like the withered foxy mod in Terraria. Never seen Secret Wade's face. Dude, he's so fat, bro. I think he showed his face on stream once. Oh, I saw it on Twitter, but like, he's huge. Putting this one on the Big Everything app. What's the Big Everything app? The Big Everything app. It's the app that's big that everyone uses. You can find everything. I'm telling you secretly, like I don't know if the picture I saw was him. I'm pretty sure it was him. Cause there's a screenshot of like a Zodiac stream, and he was really huge, bro. Like I'm talking like, assuming he's like, let's say he's 5'9", he looks like 250 pounds, bro. Like that. Like without working out. It's so hot in my room. Let's just call. No, I don't want to. Friend request. Wait. What? Why? We're not friends, bro. I don't know. I trust the group chat will not. I trust that the group chat will not have heinous things on it anytime I pull it up on a stream. Well, I just have Discord open. Add me back. Okay, bro. We can be friends. I have no clue who that guy is. GC actually super LeBron logic. Yeah, it really is. It is. It won't die. It won't die because we're friends. That's why. It won't die because we're all friends and we all like to talk to each other. Smoke is sweet. Does that mean he's like a bitch? What? He does lurk, yeah. Like anytime like he's mentioned, he'll like up here. He'll pop out of the woodwork. He'll be like, hey. And I'll just like stop. That one person who has infinite connections. Or, yeah, that's her. Like dead ass infinite connections. Like it's unbelievable. You can get to everyone, but I don't think you can get to Trick. Trick, he's too nonchalant for you. It's like the one guy. And like probably people deep in like the Russian community or deep in the Spanish community or something. But everyone in the English Geometry Dash like area, you got get in contact with our shadow, bro. In the deep Siberian wilderness. Actually, you can get a trick if you promise him enough gambling money. Of course, says, I got a trick, I got a doggy. No, you don't, bro. Nah. Cap. Why you got them? Do you mean you donated like $1 on their stream one time? And they're like, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the 99 cents off code. Yeah, you do have all the TCD. But your weakest link in TCD is like the doggy. Doggy. Okay, that's just because he's like a mysterious motherfucker. Probably just has a lot going on. Yeah. A pop-off isn't even like, it's not even that hard to get into contact with, bro. You probably DM him and he's just wrong. I don't know. Pop-off talks like he's gonna get shanked. What is it? Like, what could that possibly imply? I think. Could you give examples of this occurrence in other places, bro? I don't think that's a real phenomena. Like, Joe, it's not that hard to get WizKid05. You could, like, with other people, you could just DM him. You could just DM WizKid. He'll respond. He's not some hyper famous guy. If you DM Zoink though, you're not. Unless you're like a friend. You'll be left undelivered. Okay, UFWM. Shiny guy, bro. Shiny Pokemon. Blood can verify a easy ass version of Super Hit World. Yeah, good luck getting EBW. That's not happening. Literally impossible. It's not even 2 a.m. He streams like I was joking like our time. He streams at like 6 in the morning or like 5. So like opposite time zones, and he's got like 4 male subscribers or something there. You will never be in contact with there. So my first 2 clicks, no, I'm telling you right now, bro. My first 2 clicks in my first 2 clicks in that ship were good. And get this. I get far, bro. Oh god. I'm telling you, it was literally all the first 2 clicks. So list percent is right there, by the way. I panicked so hard, I was like, oh god. Like I was calm going into the second ship, and then like 5 clicks into it, I was so freaked out, bro. Um, so stream update, stream title update, guys. What was going through your mind? Okay. You know what actually was going through my mind? Do not die at 67%. That was what was going through my mind. I'm not even kidding, bro. I was just like, please do not die there, because that is a really real death. I was thinking I was gonna die at like 63 or something. Like that's not a fucking joke. That's not a fucking joke. I was thinking, do not die to 67%, or else my whole family is gone or something. I don't know. And I didn't. Which that death I got like is really it really sucks. But yeah, I guess low key I should not have died there. I should have got list percent right then. But I will take that. I'm happy with that. Oh my god, bro. You can't die to 69%. Thankfully. Yeah, I should have got less percent, but I'm just happy I got to the second ship. I got a new best. And I'm gonna go for Cockmark after Akron. You're not beating Akron, okay? I'm sorry, bro. It's you don't have the mental for that. You don't have the mental of like you just meant like you just switch around levels. You just I don't think you care about the game all that much. So already got 70 to 100. You see, I also have that run too. Should I go for Akron? Hell no. Actually, I don't have that run, but you know, I can get it really easily. It's not that hard. Yeah, funny. That was funny, Lily. You left for like literally a minute. Gotta do best. Oh yeah, you do that. There's not really any evidence for that, but I believe you honestly. Unless you uploaded it somewhere. I don't know. Offco, he has the skill to beat a lot of things, but he just doesn't because he can't stick with anything. Like Offco could be a better player than me if he tried, but he doesn't. Adios. How are you my number one fan, Joe? Are you really my number one fan? I don't think Offco's my number two fan. Waiting for the editorial cameo. He's gonna appear, maybe. Depends. This has been a good stream so far, guys. This has been going quite well. Of course, bottom three. Bottom three fan. You're a hater of mine. I think you could be considered a fan if you're subscribed. You might be, yeah, you might have to be bottom three. Actually, bro, no, Myth is wrong, bro. You've been to all of my streams. Every single one. Even the first one, You surely are one of my biggest fans, Oscar. I do stream at like a pretty consistent time every time I do stream. It's between like 5 p.m. and like 9. I don't stream at fuck ass times. Like if it was like 12 a.m. I would just I felt like playing ARCTURUS. I just would not stream because it's too late, really. Yo, I'm a streamer. You're gonna get no viewers. I'm sorry to tell you, man. The only reason I get viewers is because my friends watch. Hopefully I get more though. Like just different people. My friend gatekeeping is AI generated notes. Are you serious? AI generated notes. I can't raid you off code. That's not a feature of YouTube. I mean, like you can, but you can't really. Like on Twitch, it's like an actual feature in which you click a button, and then all the viewers get transported to a different stream. On YouTube, you just have to hope. Yes, I know spam the link, but like not. We need bot tricks. The thing with bot tricks is the chat would go really fast and then get distracted. It'd also just be annoying. Actually, maybe when I get the second monitor, or however that may be. Then I could like Like when I have a second monitor, I'll like put the chat all the way to the left, like far left, so I can't really see it when I'm playing. For now, the chat is on my phone. When I look down, the chat is there. Tune it. Tune it. Maybe tune your piano. My #1 fan just said, okay, BRB. Singer content. You're like Trick, you know? You really are like Trick. Trick does that a lot. Lily's bottom 3. No. Yeah, screw you, Ofka. I'm not watching your. Let's watch your first wave 4x in a row. Really skillful thing happening right here. Why do you click on it? Wait. I think just. Are you cutting it or are you restarting every time you pass it? I don't. You know, I don't think that's true actually. I don't think you did it 4 times in a row. Why are you lying? I think I've actually done it 4 times in a row. I just didn't care. Was that video on the right? Which, I don't know. I wasn't looking on the right. I turned on theater mode, so you wouldn't see the right. You still look to the right. My YouTube recommended consists of a lot of like documentary stuff, like video essays, type stuff. Just random topics, bro. Sigh. Tell me, bro. What was over there, man? I wasn't looking over there. Better tell me right now, or you're gonna be punished. Sighs. You know, my sister says that, dude. She'll say the words like sighs in a sighing manner. Bro. Left hand. Well, I play left-handed, guys. I think I can get to the drop. Top 3 accents. Accents? So many accents. I don't think you understand how many accents there are in this world, bro. I guess you need to think of. No, the British accent has to be like. It's got to be top 3. It's got to be on there. It's funny, bro. Like, if someone's funny and they're British, they're like the funniest person you've ever met in your entire life, bro. Morocco is a W. I don't know what a Moroccan accent sounds like. No accents from America are good at all. They're all bad. They're all up here. Every single one. The Russian accent also sucks. They talk like this. Thanks. Really appreciate the contribution, man. Thank you for clarifying what that sounded like to us. Hi, I'm Moroccan. Just pick up. I'm not observing my DMs because I'm on streamer mode. I don't know what you do if I picked up. You know, I've not forgotten what you did on ARCTURUS stream. Actually, it wasn't even. It was a text message. You didn't pick up. You didn't pick up on stream. You looked at your DM and then you just said some shit, bro. Don't even talk about that. No, don't forget, bro. Your question? What's your question, Myth? Come to the front of this class and I'll answer it. You will tell the whole class your question. We will all discuss it as a group. If you not a dragon, what are you? I'm a person. My name is not dragon. What isn't he? You know, truly a question to ponder. My username has had a lot of evolution the time it's been around. That is a better question. Yeah. You know, okay, like, so if I'm not a dragon, then I could be like everything. If you really think about that. Since my username is not dragon, therefore I am everything but a dragon. I'm a legend F. That is an adaptation. Actually, that's a branch. That's a different timeline branch of my original username. To VC on stream or to not to VC on stream? I don't know. It's null. So you see, it's null was... That was never actually a part of it. Actually, no. No, it was. I'm just viewing it in the Xbox name sense. That was a part of it. It just had variations. That's actually still my like Steam real name account name. And I don't want. Can I change that? Can you change like the Steam name original thing or not the display? I don't really want it to be that. I disagree. With what? Why did you? Sonic has appeared. It's a myth. be really funny if I like pulled up MS Paint and like described the username adaptations and the evolution. Is there like a text? I'm not drawing letters on MS Paint because I'm terrible at that. Is there like a text thing? Can you make text up here? CMID and real user can't be changed? Really? Dude. Like, look guys. Account detail, look at this. Look at that. I can't change that, bro. It's just been that. It's the only last like remnant of my old name or username. It started off back in 2016. And I played the Xbox. It was the Xbox One. I got it for Christmas. I was gonna go ahead and play Black Ops 3 because that's the one game I had and that I had previously observed and played and wanted to play. On Xbox, need a name. Face feels like dream. People know what my face look like. They say I'm beautiful. But so I needed an Xbox name. And I came up. I don't know why, actually. It was Dragon Knight 0009. Night as in the time of day. So Dragon Knight 0009. That was my original Xbox username. And I guess I just liked, I don't know, I thought dragons were cool. I think the knight is cool, I guess. I don't even know what my thought process was, because this was 2016 and I was 7 years old. So I just made it. That was my username. It was my username for a long time. And people like, what I remember fondly was like when I was like playing Overwatch or something, they would think it was like the Pokemon Dragon Knight. I had no clue what Pokemon was. Actually, I knew what it was. I didn't know anything about it though. So I was like, I guess Dragon Knight's a Pokemon. And then I made my YouTube channel. And I decided I didn't want to use Dragon Knight as a name. And so I picked It's Null. And I gave it like a prefix. The real It's Null is my Xbox name after Dragon Knight 0009. So I was the real It's Null. ITZNOL. Nolan is my first name. I don't know. It's Null, I guess. You know. The real It's Null. Because I wanted to give my channel a sort of brand. So I chose that. I really didn't like it actually. Like back in my I made videos a long time ago. And I played Fortnite. I just made Fortnite videos. I made one Black Ops 3 video, one Dying Light video, and I think the rest were Fortnite. And then I stopped making videos. Those videos are looking embarrassing. I had like a corny intro and I had a face cam of like 10-year-old me or something. Just making videos, man. I was not even 10-year-old. I was even younger than that. Okay, Lily. Play COD for 1 hour. So, I abandoned this YouTube channel by the name of It's Null, or the real It's Null. And I didn't upload it for a long, long time. I changed my name on Xbox to I, not Dragon. I. So people at this point had, like my friends, they had mostly called me Dragon. Instead of Dragon Knight, they just say Dragon. Like my old Xbox friends, which I still talk to from time to time. So I was just Dragon. I was like, yeah, I'll stick with Dragon. That is calm. And so I wanted a variation of the name Dragon. I was like, okay, so I'm obviously not going to be able to get Dragon on Xbox because, you know, there's only a finite amount of usernames, I guess, because you can't be the same name as someone else. And so I put not for it, because why not? Not Dragon. And then that was actually taken, so I put eyes, 2 eyes around it. Like kind of like XX, but that's like too corny, so eyes are like better, I think. So I did I, not Dragon, I. There was a space in between the not and the Dragon, and that was my name. The eyes were capital. That was my name, and then my channel name was still The Realist Null, but I just didn't upload it. I didn't touch it because I used YouTube on like on the Xbox, so it was like a separate thing, and I didn't log in on it. So I just never, I didn't, you know, I never uploaded, so there's no point to changing the channel. So it stayed the same for a long time. Even like all the old uploaded videos, they were still on there. I didn't change a thing about it. And then I get back into Geometry Dash after Joe. So this is how I got back to Geometry Dash, by the way. So I'd already played the game previously, just like on my iPad or on my phone. Like both of those. I was never quite good. I just kind of messed around, played some random levels. And the what offco? I don't really. I'm not trying to VC right now, like on the stream, bro. I have a whole story time going right now, bro. Continuing. So I got back into GD. So okay, originally I played GD every now and again. I didn't really know much about top play. I remember when Bloodlust was top 1. I remember when ARCTURUS was top 1. Like I remember like I just like heard tales of the Demon List. I didn't watch like any GD content except for Nepesta. I'd always watched him. And these videos are goated. Like the hardest I'd beaten was Deadlocked. I beat all the main rough top levels. I beat a couple of demons, such as Problematic. That was like the most notable one. I beat Deadlocked. I beat all the rough top demons. Club stuff took me 3,000 attempts. Through everything too took me like 2K, and Deadlock took me like 1,500 or so. And I just wasn't interested in getting better because I played Xbox a bunch with my friends. I played a lot of Overwatch, just whatever games I found to be fun. I played a lot of games over the years, fellas. And then one day, Joe, the Soggy Sock guy that was in the chat earlier, he shows me. He says, "Hey, look, this new top 1 got verified." We joked about like Akron being top 1 or whatever. We both knew about the Demon List. We both didn't really play the game, though. And he showed me Tidal Wave. I was like, wow, this is a very difficult level because it was harder than Akron, and Akron was like crazy to me. So I watched that showcase, and I was like, maybe I should just play the game again. And so I decided to go on my computer. I didn't really use my computer much. Like I said, I mainly just played on Xbox. I'd always been an Xbox gamer for like forever. That's why I hopped on the computer. Which I only use the computer pretty much just to play VR games and the occasional like Roblox or something because I had everything else on Xbox. So on the computer, I have a really bad keyboard and a really bad mouse. Actually, the mouse wasn't that bad because my brother gave me his old one. I started playing Geometry Dash. Oh, wait, you're messaging. I'm so enthralled with telling the story. Let me read your stuff. Any top one there? Yeah, that was how I was too. I checked it every now and again. What's my final demon? There's like a lot of things it could be. It just depends on how far I'm willing to go with this. But it could be Slaughterhouse. It could be Akron. It could be Spectre. I don't think I'm cracking the top 5 right now. I don't think that will ever happen. Unless I just get like really good. But I think most likely Akron or Slaughterhouse will be my final hardest. So I'm not sure I'll ever actually quit this game, but yeah, so continuing with the story. I came back to GE and I started playing on mouse and I started playing some easier stuff. I wanted to get better. My number one goal was just I want to get good at this game. Because why not? Like the top level I played looks really cool and I want to be there one day. And so I started playing some easy demons. I played really easy stuff for a while. No, we can go to the GDP because I used the GDP. That was my main kind of thing. It was really helpful actually in getting good at this game. I recommend it. That's where I got most of my beginner stuff. Like if we look at beginner, like I came back to the game, I played like Speed Racer, I played IS, Starpunk. I'd already done Problematic. I re-beat Problematic just because. I played Memory. I played this one. This is the hardest easy unit to play, by the way. It's kind of hard. Nothing. It's really tough. I played Ratio Circles and Fjork. And that was like I played those and I was like, okay, let's move on to medium demons. And then I beat Hell and Heaven. Actually, the first one I beat, it was it's not even on here. What's it called? It's by who's it by? It's a really old level. I think it's wait, okay, this one. I beat Way of the Darkness. So if we go to my posts, I beat Way of the Darkness actually kind of like first. So if you look, 3000 club step, 1100 on toe 2, 1500 on deadlocked. And I beat Way of the Darkness, 1700 attempts. And then that's when I started playing the easy demons. And then after the easy demons, I started going back to medium demons. I did Hell and Heaven. That one was really easy to me. So Coop and Egg, that was the hardest. It was pretty tough. And then I just went to. I did a couple others actually. I did Hellcat. Hellcat was really hard. And then after I did that, I was like, all right, let's do hard demons. First one I do is 9 circles. 7K attempts. It took 3 months, but I also played on mobile a little bit. But it was 7K attempts to be 9 circles. It took a bit. And then I beat Jawbreaker right after 3,000 attempts. I think it was harder than 9 circles. Then I beat Crazy, 2,600 attempts. Pretty good timing level. And I beat Radioactive. This one's actually kind of fun, but they got messed up by 2.2 a lot. And I beat Pain Elemental, which is a ship demon. It was pretty fun. And I beat Thermodynamics. This one was really hard, because the ships are really tight in this level for no reason. But yeah, I got pretty unlucky. Then I went to Insane Demons. I beat Poltergeist. I did this with the song off because the song was so bad. I did Supersonic. Supersonic was way harder than Poltergeist to me. Took a long time. Then I beat Heritage. This is my first upload. So we get to Heritage. So by the time I get to Supersonic, I start thinking about uploading these because, you know, they're pretty significant to me. And I'm like, hey, other people, like, they upload all their completions and stuff. And so I decide to go back to my YouTube channel. I didn't know the login, so guy playing ARCTURUS talking about songs. No, it's a really funny story with Poltergeist. I used to just, I don't know, I just used to listen to other music while playing the game until, like, extremes. But I was listening to one song in particular, but, you know, I started doing Heritage, and I decided I want to upload it, so I actually had to ask my dad for the password, because I just didn't know, for the YouTube login. So I log in, I unlist everything that was old. I changed my profile picture, I changed my username to Not Dragon, I changed my handle too, I changed everything, and then everything's gone on my channel. And then I beat Heritage, and that was where I was recording on OBS with like trash settings because I didn't know how to use it. And my reaction was so, like, I don't know, my reactions for the first levels that I uploaded were just kind of weird because I didn't know, because I knew I was on camera. Why not Dragon now? I explained this previously. I said on Xbox I didn't want the real It's Noel, and I wanted to be referred to as Dragon. Dragon on Xbox not available because each name has to be different. I put not in front of it, that's not available, and then I put the eyes in front of it like in my GD username. Middle of my stream. Okay, well, mind your own business, bro. Let's get the song back on. But I beat Heritage, I upload that. Like Necropolis, and then I beat Necropolis. This like it was so hard for me. This is like a mental demon. You gotta go. No. My dragon is niche. I'm really niche. But I beat Necropolis. And then my little brother, he said, go beat Aki's your first stream. I had no clue what Aki was. See you later, Myth. Like, I didn't even know what Aki was, but I was like, whatever. He said I should beat it as a first stream, and so I did. In less than 10k. I remember the day before I beat Aki, I did an 8-hour session, and I got really mad, and then, you know, the day after, I think after I got back from the gym, I played it, and then I just beat it. It was really great. Then I beat Forbidden Isle, and then I just progressed from there, like Allegiance, Kata, but like while I was playing Carcano, I beat Carcano. This is a big achievement. I beat Carcano from Allegiance. It was really hard. And then I played Bloodbath because it was not that far down. I was like, and I got my ass beat by it. I was like, damn. Bloodbath kicked my ass. And I died the ending like 5 times. And I beat Thanatos in like way less attempts. I was like, okay. I think like my skill increased from these 2 levels. Because get like this level, this is all timings. This level, all ship with like some wave, and so because of that, my skill increased so much. And then Thanatos, like, this is a second half heavy ship wave level, and I just destroyed it, bro. 13k. And then I beat Later Justice. That was fun. I beat like every single level here in like a week, except for Carcano. It took like a month. This took like 2 weeks. This took a week. This took a week. This took a week. Like Devil Vortex. I don't know. It's so overrated. I think it was really easy for me. I just beat it really fast. And I just kept going. And okay, so then in between Devil Vortex and Secret in Hell, we were moving. I was in Georgia at the time, and we were going to move to Texas, because, you know, of course. And I think we got the house sold pretty fast. But the thing of it was, we had everything out of the house. All of it was gone. All I had was like an air mattress. But we couldn't, like, I don't know, there was like just some reason we just couldn't leave Georgia to go to Texas for a while. So I was like stuck doing nothing for like a month. It was so miserable. But then I moved to Texas. I was staying in my grandma's house for a while because we didn't have a, I don't know. Actually, we did have a house. We just had to like get it right. But then at grandma's house, I beat Secret in Hell in 2 days after not playing for like 2 months. So that made my confidence pretty good. I was like, yep, we're good at the game. Easy money. And then in between these, I started playing 3 different levels and dropped 2 of them. The first one I did was Farthest Outpost. That was gonna be my first list demon. I mean, the level looked pretty cool. I made really good progress on it. I got 50 and like 45 to 95. And then I dropped it. Cause I picked up Super Hate Me World. I started playing Super Hate Me World for like I'm gonna be so this is during the summer, late summer. This is like I guess late July. We're in late July, and I have to use my brother's computer at this point because I don't have a desk in my room. I don't have a desk in my room. Actually, I do have a desk. I just I don't have my computer. So this whole time I'm on the Sega device. I'm using my brother's computer. It's a good computer. He has a 240 hertz monitor. Actually, it's 144, but it's really good. It worked out for that time. And I was playing Super Heavy World. I played Super Heavy World for like 8 hours every single day, non-stop, without breaks, every day. It was my whole life because I had nothing else to do during the summer at this time. So I was playing Super Hero World 8 hours every single day. I was like, I'm gonna beat this, bro. I invest like 30,000 attempts into it. I get list percent, and then like I'm just feeling miserable playing this thing because at the time it was like the first ship and getting anywhere was just impossible. So I decided to drop it. I just could not bear it. And then I started playing Cognition after that. Just out of the blue, there was really no reason for it. I'd beaten Carcana. I was like, okay, that level's similar to Cognition. I guess I might as well. It was like the level was like top 90, I think, at the time. And I started playing it. I started getting pretty good runs. After 3 days, I got 68 to 100. Day 4, I got 52 to 100. A weekend, I got 36 to 100. And then boom, I had to play the drop. I started playing the drop, and I low-key got destroyed, bro. But I kept going. I kept going. I learned the drop. I just kept pushing through it, and I learned the pre-drop. And like it began to be clear that the first half was easily like the hardest part for me, and it was. I struggled a lot with getting like past the drop area because it's really hard. But I got like 44, and then I think a few days after that, this is like a month in probably, I got 64. So I got from 44 to 64. I was pretty happy with that. It was really good progress. And then I decided so at this point I had moved into my previous house right now. In my previous house, I had my own room, I had my computer with my stuff. It's going pretty well. And then I decided to take a little break from COG because I'd already been playing it for like a month and a half. It was really hard. I was like, yeah, I need a little break. So I started playing Erebus. I started playing Erebus from a YouTube poll. Because I made a little YouTube video on like a poll. So I wanted the people to decide what I play as a break. The options were Erebus, Yatagarasu, Artificial Ascent, Black Blizzard, and something else. What was it? Actually, I can go to my YouTube channel and go to my stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of unlisted stuff. Oh, and Wazaretta. So those are the 5 options. And and what may have been a rigged poll, not rigged by me, rigged by someone else, I feel. Erebus won. Over Wazaretta would have won, but Erebus won like barely. And then I played Erebus, and like I learned the whole level really fast in like a few days. And I got 92 like a week in. Not even like a week in, like 5 days into playing the level, I got 92. And then I didn't make progress for like another week and a half because I just kept dying to the end over and over and over and over, and it was the worst experience I've ever had. Not actually, but second worst. And I beat it finally. It took a lot of encouragement and a lot of willpower to beat this level because of how bad the experience was, but I did. It was fantastic. I beat the level and I went back to Cognition. Wait, actually no I didn't. I played Cat Planet for like 2 days and beat that. That was pretty fun. Then I went back to Cognition. And this is in November. And my goal when I beat Aki was to be a list demon that year. And that was like 6 months ago or something. I wanted to be a list demon in that year. And so I pushed really hard to be Cognition. I played a lot of Cognition. When I say a lot, I mean like it was like Thanksgiving break. I played it every day for 8 hours or something. It's like this is in late November though, because like in like mid-November I was just like preparing for that grind that I knew I was gonna do. But then when November break or Thanksgiving break came, then I grinded super duper really crazy hard every single day. And then like on Wednesday, I remember on Wednesday, it was on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I think it was November 26th, I'd finally beat Cognition and I had list points. Or not, I had list points again. It was really great. And then I'm not gonna explain the rest. You know, that's all she wrote, bro. And then I just went into the sunset and kept getting better. That's my life story, bro. And that's my GD history lesson. Pretty cool stuff. It was fun to explain. I don't think anyone was listening. Some people were. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Appreciate it. You know, if there ever is an ARCTURUS highlights video, that would go in there. So that entire tangent was prompted by someone asking me why my username is my username. That's cool. I haven't even been streaming for 2 hours yet, bro. Are you kidding me? Dude, I felt like an hour talking about that, by the way. That whole topic, everything that I just said. It took a long time. I like to talk about history of me, I guess. I don't know. It was fun. But yeah, my username is not Dragon because my original Xbox name was Dragonite. Quick summary. Thank you for the question, Myth. Appreciate it. Yeah, after I beat Cognition, I just kind of kept getting better and better until where I am today. That's nice. By the way, I like I tried to beat Oblivion after Cognition and I couldn't. That was terrible. I got 49 to 100. I tried getting 36 to 100. I didn't even get to the ending. your favorite Pokemon? The problem with Pokemon is I still don't know much about it. I really don't. I know a couple of friends of mine that really like Pokemon. Of the ones I know, I don't know. Fuck, bro. I don't know that many. How about the car keys? How about the one that is literally just keys? Actually, no. I do have a definite favorite actually. It's definitely Gengar, bro. Gengar's cool. Coming from a surface level Pokemon newer, Gengar. It's a W. Thanks. I just remember Gengar. I was like, oh yeah, that guy's cool. Like, look at him, bro. He's like purple and he's always got a smile on his face. I know the Pokemon like lore is like fucked up. Like the Pokemon are actually like super dangerous and shit. Gengar probably like eats kids in their sleep. But you know, he's cool. He does that sometimes. I believe it, man. I vividly remember like my friend and one of my Xbox friends, his name's Fatal. He was talking about like Pokemon lore. And he talked about how like some like balloon Pokemon like takes kids away or something. Like I don't know. Like in the lore. That was pretty interesting to know. I might have misremembered. It might not be like a balloon Pokemon or something, but I feel like I heard something about balloon. But I know for sure you talked about some Pokemon that in the lore like literally kidnaps kids for some reason. Apparently Pokemon lore is like kind of dark, bro. They're not nice creatures, a lot of them. Some of them are quite violent. Like two favorites. What are they? I'll probably know. Surely I'll know one of them at least, probably. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know if you are big into Pokemon. I mean, you have a Switch. You play on it a lot, maybe, probably. You played Hollow Knight on it. So, maybe. Did you play all of a Silk Song? Mewtwo and Bewdoo. Bewd reference. Badoo. Like, I know me too is. The second one, it sounds like it would be green to me. That name gives off green. Guess why? Well, Mewtwo's like, yeah, it's a bud. Ah, Mewtwo's. I mean, you probably like him because they're like cool guy. Got like psychic powers and stuff. The other one, what does the other one look like? I wonder. Yep, that is a creature. A plush in your room. How wonderful. Wait, bro. ARCTURUS is on here. It's kind of hard, bro. Maybe I'll get Onyx one day. They named the thing after me. Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought when I first saw the name of that. I was like, yep, that's beauty. Like, no way. It looks pretty cute too, bro. W's the first letter of my last name. Oh yeah, yeah, your last name. Dude, did you ever get a full picture of like you with your whole Halloween costume on, bro? I'm quite curious. Or was it just the head? I guess it was just the head. You probably have like some. I want to see what you though. Drift out for Halloween, bro. I looked fucking stupid. Well, yeah, that's okay when you're wearing like a couple Halloweens ago. I was a caveman. Actually, I was Walter White that year. But before that, like in middle school, I was a caveman, and I showed up to school in a caveman outfit, bro. I look dumb as hell. It was pretty dumb. Yeah, a couple of years. My last year in Georgia, I dressed up as Heisenberg. I have yeah, I had like sunglasses, some like coat, and like the pants, bro. And I had my mom used her like makeup pencils or whatever, and like drew a beard on me, bro. It was fun. They wouldn't let you. I mean, makes sense, I guess. It has a mask, I guess. So. I mean, yeah, that would have been fire. I will tell you this. You won't be seeing me at school for the rest of the year for reasons. Might be homeschooled for a bit, but next year I will be going to school for sure. there's a reason you've not seen me there for a while. But yeah. Tell you what, bro. Is next Halloween on yeah, that's fine. But is next Halloween is it on a school day? I hope it is. Wearing Halloween outfits to school is fun. What day is Halloween 2026? No, it's a Saturday. About 2027. A Sunday? Yeah, we're just okay. I guess it's over, bro. Over, bro. I guess there's no wearing Halloween costume school. Well, bro, I will wear a Halloween costume next year. I did this year, but I got ideas next year. Me and my brother are gonna do something like as a duo. Me and Big Bro. You didn't do anything this year too, because it slipped his mind, bro. He was busy with like work and stuff. We had the grand idea of maybe like being the blue and the red king from Clash Royale. Cause that'd be fun. Yeah, he did. Miss Giles. Yeah, maybe she's a fine teacher, but what an subject, bro. Bro, teaching English must suck, bro. Like you have to grade like papers. It's terrible. Like, being a math teacher is probably pretty nice because you just like you grade. Like if it's like a paper test, you just look and you're just like, oh, that's right, oh, that's wrong. Pretty easy. Bro, if you're an English teacher, you have to fucking read so much. If they're like, imagine you have like 130 kids total and you assign them an essay, bro. Goodbye. History teachers and the DBQs. It's only if you teach AP. If you don't teach AP, then you're calm. You're like, oh. Like, there's mostly like non-AP. There's like just like multiple choice, maybe some short response questions. But if you're like an AP teacher, imagine reading that many DBQs, bro. Like, I don't know, like, what would that experience be like? You just have to read so many. Like, I feel like you like, I don't know, I feel like it would, like the fatigue of doing it would like impair you and your ability to grade it properly, maybe. It was like, my AP World teacher, I think she like made, like, I saw like a couple mistakes like on some of the grading, I think. And then I had to like point it out. She's like, oh, sorry. I mean, I would be like that too if I had a grade like 100 DBQs, bro. That would not be fun. Ms. Mesa. I had Harrington. What a jolly year. Bro had fun. Bro enjoyed life. You know how much homework I did in that class? So I did like 10% of the homework. And I did it late too. Like I did like some of the homework, and when I did do the homework, I turned it in like the day before grades were due or something. But I always scored like 95s in the test, so you know, that's cool. %10 of the classes at school. What do you mean? Like, this year I just stuff. Last year I was like okay. I was doing okay. I can't be asked to do homework, bro. I only did homework if I literally had to, or else I would fail. Damn, that's pretty good. Academic career replaced by GD. Like I said, homeschool, bro. But just for the rest of this year, the next year I'll be back for sure. Because school is, it's like, I want to come to school. I mean, like, school is fun, but school's also not fun sometimes. So that's 4 wave passes. That is pretty good. As we're homeschooled now, I'd rather not sit here. Holding confidential information, bro. But if you do, like, I don't know. I could still obviously, like, take you over to my house or something, or go to yours. Can like do some stuff, bro. That'd be fun. We could still hang out. And maybe during lunch I can just like walk in there. You know? Like lunch comes and I just like what's up, bro? Like I just go through the gate, bro. They wouldn't care. $36.91, $36.92, $36.93. Yeah, you know, that's what you should have been expecting, bro. That's life. Come over whenever this weekend. I'm over there for like 5 days. For real? Shoot, bro. I might have to. I could be calm. I don't know what your room looks like, bro. Do you got a big odd room, a small odd room, or a medium odd room? All I have to dissect is what the hell? Okay, why am I getting like 500 DMs, bro? All I had to dissect is is this picture and like this picture. How did this even happen though? Yeah, iPod taped and the Whataburger 49. I saw that. It was so funny, bro. It was hilarious, man. You'll beat it soon, bro. You're pretty good. You're pretty consistent. Medium room. All right, that's cool. It'll be a fun time. I might just have to, bro. Could stay there for like a couple hours. I mom says she's going to a wedding this weekend, actually. I just forgot. I don't know what day, though. It's not her wedding, but you know, it's someone else's. Editorial says, yo. I don't know where my parents are. So you're telling me your parents just left? You just like, they're like, bye bye. We're going somewhere together. Just keep the house clean for 5 days. You're just like, okay. You didn't question that, bro? Yeah. You know, I don't question my mom when she leaves. I mean, but like even when she does leave, like she doesn't leave for days. She leaves for like the night or something. Like on the weekend, she'll be like, all right, I'm gonna go. Like, all right. Like 3 minutes. Oh, I'm in your car, bro. Cool. Hey, Troy, I got 68 on ARCTURUS this stream, and I've gotten 4 mini-wave passes this stream. Pretty big. Mini-wave passes are like river passes. I think they're in England. What are they doing? You know, whatever. Like when they leave, like yesterday, today. When they come back, bro. Yeah, Toro, don't get T-boned, by the way. That'd probably die. It would not be good. Dad left today, and my mom left yesterday. Okay. They say don't throw a party at our house. Good job, bro. Good editorial. Usually, since it's like almost the 2-hour mark, I would probably end soon. But just for you, I'll keep going. So I'm not like playing bad. What percent is river pass? It's at it's like 44% plus equals winning. No, they said you can't throw a party. Oh, they don't care. That is cool. You know, your parents are pretty chill. Mine are too, actually. Pretty calm. Like I must have some skill. Do you know how many viewers you get? You get like 5. That's what I say. You get like 50, and everyone would welcome you back with opening arms, and they'd be celebrating. But in reality, there'd probably be only a few people that would appear. I'll be one of them though. You guys realize? Yeah, earlier, or like when I was saying, or right after I said what percent the pass was, I did get a pass. So there's 5 passes this stream. Pretty good. 2 of them are like, actually 3 of them are all insta deaths, but the other 2 were quite special attempts. Pretty extraordinary attempts, I must say. And by the way, I'm gonna be a demon on this level because since I fixed that the FPS thing, like with the screen being choppy and stuff, like I'm literally just gonna like beat this level in a week because I fixed that, so that's great. Pretty good. So I got 68, and if I got one more percentage, I would have gotten this percent and an ending attempts. So, because there's like the blank part, like 70, which is nothing. There's nothing for like 4%. That 74, the ending appears. I also did get mini wave to the last click in the last straight fly. 31 to 92. It's pretty good. Yeah. Why couldn't I have just got that run to 100? Because I would have put it in the title. But no, I can't. Yeah, it's got a premonition. You beat this on stream 24. Congrats. Several hundred. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty good. CPF was off. Oh, Lily. I think CPF was off. Could you go check that for me? Do you have your CPS on, Lily? You have CPS counter, bro? Probably have that on. You know, just look at it if you're feeling bad at the game. If it says 2 when you click, you're good. If not, then no. Don't pay attention to it. I do. If I'm ever like, let me just make sure I have CPF on. I just look at the top left. Yeah, we're good. Like, just do that, just randomly. If you're feeling, I mean, I mean, based off like the runs you've been getting, you probably didn't feel bad at the game. I'm not gonna lie, you probably felt pretty good actually. But I get it. Hope I'm not asked when I get home. Okay, okay. You get the run soon, bro. 6-4 is a possible click. Okay, maybe you should try to invest into the two click for the one orb click pattern. That may help you because yeah, doing that click in just one click, like both the jump and the orb, is really hard. It's like a super timing. It's like an Oblivion timing. Actually, it's like a Oblivion, the yellow orb timing. I mean, I think it's a bit better. It is still a choke point in the part though, that percentage. Pretty hard stuff. I think if you fused Technical and W Popoff's hand, like their playstyle when they play, I think that's what you get from me. That's the playstyle you get when you fuse them together. That's what my hand is like. I mean, it doesn't go up like fucking Popoff's, bro, but it goes up a bit. Popoff's click motion is like uncanny, bro. It's like he brings his hand up sideways 90 degrees and then brings it back down to click. I just don't understand the guy. It's so weird. Like, when I got on today, I was like, let me just see if this is any good. Like his clicking style, and I tried it. I was like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. don't have my attempts on. I have them hidden. There's probably a lot right now though that are in the level. Actually, we could just like look at that tracker and observe. Yeah, we got a lot. You can transfer to the computer. Thank you, editorial. Thank you for transferring me to the computer. I feel so much better now instead of your car. Oh yeah, the GIF? I forgot about it. I thought I put it there. It's the pig. I was having so many problems with OBS. Like, you remember last stream? I was like delayed and shit, bro. It was like, it happened at the start of this one. Or it happened in stream 4. This is stream 4.5. But, like, I don't know. Like, the two things I did is I made OBS run in administrator mode and I turned off the preview and that was it. Like, oh, great. Because it was a computer thing, not a internet thing. Internet was perfectly fine. I get hella upload speed. It was just, I don't know, I guess it was my GPU. I was not having fun, I guess. Like, what was killing it, bro? Should have preview mode wasn't doing anything. Like, let's check task manager, and it's like probably chilling. Yeah, like it was probably like 100% earlier. Is your Premiere so broken? Oh, yeah. It still does that. There's nothing I can do about it. I just live with it, man. I was thinking of the YouTube Premiere feature, and I remembered I used editing software called Premiere Pro, which I pirated. Arrest me. No pausing allowed. Yeah, it's really fun. It got worse because when I used to like put an image or like something, like a video, like anything, and I scaled it, when I used the slider for like the position and the scale of it, like it would like while I was doing that, it would like the screen would appear again, so I could see like the changes I was making. Now it stopped doing that. So like if I try to scale up, move an image to the right or left, or a text box, I just can't see where I'm moving it to. So that's fun. It got worse somehow. Like, what did I do? Like, that was nice at least. Like, at least if I was trying to put something on the screen, I can see where I'm moving it to. But I just have to guess now. I hope it works. It only happened, like, recently, like, with the last video I made. The ARCTURUS one. Like, I remember I was trying to scale up the image, or the video at the end with a firecracker. I couldn't see. I was like, well, I guess my Premiere Pro is just going against me. It's fighting back. Using Clipchamp. Got Windows 11 and it's not bad. Okay, the thing with Clipchamp, you have to understand this. It does not do 60 FPS. That's what made me switch off. When you export the video, it will be in 30 FPS. That made me switch. I was like, oh, so my video's been in 30 FPS the whole time, huh? And yes, they have. Because if you look anywhere like before any video before Budding Roses, it's in 30 FPS, and it looks like garbage, bro. Like compared to the new ones I make. yeah, the Windows 10 support has stopped. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm going to actually. I'm going to Grandma's house this weekend for sure, but then maybe I can go to Bute's house, bro. I use replay buffer. Yeah, it's. Wait. No, like we're talking about editing software. You can use like whatever to clip and stuff, whatever. Like sometimes I use replay buffer, not all the time though. I just use this. I say replay. It works for me. A lot of people have problems with it. I don't. It's worked. It's failed me one time. That was it. One time. I know it's hella unreliable for some people though. That's the 6th time this stream that I passed the wave. Jesus Christ. Hey, you know we're breaking records, bro. My previous best like in a day was 3. Now we've doubled that. Pretty good. But still, like I've gotten a fair few attempts past the way. However, a lot of them just fail immediately, which is unfortunate. I used to use Steam Recording. Steam Recording. No good, bro. 15 FPS, not accepted in this room. I need 30 at least. No good. What do you mean Steam Recording? It's game recording. Oh my god. That's a thing? What does game recording do, bro? But he was on that Steam Recording. I'm telling you, fixing this monitor issue I had, or there's more an issue with the game actually. It was so good. It's so good. Just having a PC. You have a good PC now. You're living the good life. So you've used both. I mean, you have experience. So my computer came with Windows 11, so I've just been using it. How is Windows 11 like? How is Windows 10? How does it compare to 11? So a lot of people have heard Windows 10 is just like better. Post 480 FPS Dragon. Yeah, bro. This is my thing for this level. Like your thing for fucking slaughterhouse. Like it's wonderful. I get to play without fearing of just not seeing all my frames, bro. Windows 10 is goated. Yeah, I've heard that sentiment from many others. Yeah, Windows 11 it like works. I don't know. I don't see like that many problems with Windows 11. 480 FPS is good. It's good. It's wonderful. Good jolly old time. You're right. Your computer was like bad. I don't know how your computer was that bad. My computer's really not that good in terms of the modern day like good computer. But it still runs like pretty much everything perfectly fine. I can stream and play the game with no frame drops on 480 FPS. And I can have things in the background such as Chrome, Discord. So I don't know what the hell was wrong with your old computer, bro. I don't know how bad it was, bro. If I play this level, I get 68 by stream 5, then I get 1 drop attempt for 30 streams. 1 drop attempt per stream. Okay, the drop's at 20, so. The drop's at 20, and the pre-drop's pretty easy, bro. It really isn't that bad. I'll check my reach rate this session. Like, let's check my reach rate to the drop this session. Drop to 20, 8% reach rate. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like almost 1 in 10 attempts make it to the drop. And this session, making it past the wave is pretty low. It's me, so you never know. These jumps might look a little hard, but they're all like really easy. I'm not gonna lie. The only hard things that were like that I had to get good at in this pre-drop were the stash orb and the ship. That's it. So the last bit's kind of hard. Like if you look at my pass rate, like it just dips down a lot right there. Like 13 to 14, it dips down to 70. And the first jump, obviously, because it's the first jump. That was the only thing that took a while to get good at. But then after I get good at it, like, I just get drop attempts a lot. It's nice. This level is pretty nice, bro. Like when last man on SKC was harder than 6 XP. Yeah. Must have been fun for you, man. That really sucks. I feel like if I played scuba circles, the last spam would be like fine, but the middle spam would be bad. That was yeah, I know. I believe you, man. Like I know you. I know your skill sets, and I know your strengths and weaknesses. You're terrible at spam. I'm sorry, man. Not everyone's gifted with the spam gene. I am, but it's degraded, bro. It's degraded over time. Like a lot, bro. Yeah, I've gotten worse at spam. Like back in my day, I could do 4x, like the 4x like slaughterhouse wave spam gaps for like forever. No, I just can't. There's no hope in hell of me doing that. Amazing edit, 100% consistency, and then it disappeared. After I died there from zero. Yeah. Like, your experience with SKC and Slaughterhouse like are actual fairy tales, bro. Like that shit, like how is it real? But like I know it's real because I know you really tried with those things. But it's just like dead ass, just the way things happen, I guess. I don't know how or why. But yeah, campfire story, bro. like you're just like you're an odd. Like all your experiences, like and like with you playing this game and stuff, have just been like odd, bro. It's never normal. You never get to have a normal experience. Something always happens, bro. Like you were, like it was like you were climbing the mountain, and then you died at the last spin, and then you just fucking fell off the mountain, bro. Like you were consistently getting better, all the way up until then. and then it just all came crashing down, bro. I'm just like, bro. That Azurite thing was also, it was yeah, it was not cool. Like, you played the easy extreme and you still don't have a normal experience. It doesn't matter what you do, bro. Like watching you, like, I don't know, man. It's just, you never know what will happen with you. It's so weird. Yeah, you were really trying. You just lost it all. Like you like I remember like after that you were still like getting a 260 XP a bunch. You're doing like you're doing all right, and then it just like kept dwindling, bro. It all went away, bro. It shriveled away into nothing. Like if something did that to me, like I would drop it. I would stop playing. That sounds terrible, bro. Just be just be genetically gifted, bro. You're so gifted, bro. Dude, I don't, yeah. I mean, you could have kept playing, but like, just there's like no point, bro. What were you gonna get done, possibly? Your body told you to take a break, required break. It was done. You can come back and do it in a month, bro. You can come back. It'll take you a month, bro. I thought the computer was the thing. I mean, you were doing really like, you're doing well. Like, you got your computer. You were just, you kept getting more consistent. You got more skill. You got more consistent at the whole level. You were getting 6 XP like 4 times a day or something, and then it just all crumbled. I don't know. Like, what if you die? You never died at 79. You just beat the level. Like, what would have happened, bro? Like, how would the story have gone, bro? Extra long weekend. I booked off work. Still got judo. Yeah. That's nice. Like it just sounds like you haven't had any free time for a while because of everything. Like you got job, school, and at work, bro. But you know, job and work. I'm so dumb, bro. You got job, school, and judo. Yep. Job, school, and work. You got job, school, and work, bro. That's crazy. Job, school, and work. I keep like, I'm so bad at fucking typing. Not typing, like the typing and speaking, man. I just make so many mistakes. Like, I will type something and be like, yep, this is right. But then after I send the message, I'll be like, no, this is completely wrong and not what I wanted to say. I just, like, completely just omitted a word or something. Like, I don't know. Or with speaking, I'll just say the same thing, but it's a synonym. So that's great. I'm also just really bad at talking. I'm not good at that. Streaming will help with that, you know. I had like a whole ass story time earlier where I explained the origin of my username and my entire GD career. If you go back in the stream, there's like, if you see me on the menu, there's like probably a 30-minute period of me just talking about shit, bro. I was talking about, I was playing the level and talking at the same time, but then I went to the menu, and went to like my profile. And I was talking about my username, the origin of it, and then I started dabbling into my GD beginnings, and then I went to the profile. Cause I posted like everything I ever done, bro, in the posts on GD. Like everything's there. Yeah, that was a real not dragon story time, bro. It was quite lengthy. Watching a streamer, but the streamer is your friend, is like really easy to do. Because you know them. And you just, I don't know, just more of them, I guess. It's an interesting thing. Like I watched like every Slaughterhouse stream you did, bro. I would only leave if I was like, yeah, this guy's getting a little too mad. I'll just leave him be. Close. You missed me get 68, but like when I did get 68, I did say this, but like the only thing I was thinking, like I got kind of nervous at the very end of the run, like really nervous when I got to the second part of the ship. Because the only thing I was thinking was, do not get 67%, because that's a real death. That's like kind of common for runs, and I didn't, which is great. I did get 68, which is kind of a bad death, but it's not 67%. So I was happy. I was so, I needed to not die there. I was just not trying to, like, my chat would be miserable, bro. Because there was a bunch of people at the time watching. A lot of runs. I think I'll be good at this level for the rest of the time. Or for the rest of the time I play it. Now that I fixed that FPS monitor thing. Wasn't here what happened. Got a new bike for like $4 billion. It sounds the same. You know, I mean, yeah. Your old mic sounded like completely fine. I mean, it was like breaking though. Maybe you should have just got like the, yeah. I remember your old mic. It was fine though. It was perfectly good. Like in terms of sound quality. You sounded good. The only reason I'm using the headset mic on stream is because if I use the other one, like I talk I talk too quietly for it to really for you to hear me properly. So the headset mic's like in my face, so it's pretty easy to just get it picked up. Successfully replace everything in my setup. Yeah, I was about to say your desk. I'll be like, I'll be missing something, Mr. Torio. The only things I can like build it this Saturday. Hopefully it functions and works. Only things I can like replace. Well, I can get like I think I could get a 240 hertz monitor and then use the 165 as my second monitor. That'd probably be good. And also the mic. I can get like a better one. Like one that like has a stand that can like I can talk into properly. And also my chair. Chair's pretty old at this point. It's like squeaky and like a little broken and shit. Second monitor is life changing. Yeah. Like I had it in Georgia, and then I lost the privilege of having it, and I just never like I don't know. I lived with it, man. It does suck having to read this chat off my phone, which I have to look down for. I'd rather look to the left. That's where the monitor would go. Yeah, I did lose it. Like the second monitor I used, I mean, it's pretty bad, but the purpose of the second monitor is not to be good. It's to be another display which you could use to look at things. But it's in a box somewhere. It's not even a box in my house. It's a box at grandma's house. Has the second monitor. And like I don't know if it's ever gonna see the light of day again. I feel like a peasant reading off my phone. Yeah, well, it's the pest strat, like you said. It's the way of the pesta. The way I played this game is so weird, just when I think about it. Everything I do is weird about it. Like, where do you sit relative to the middle of your monitor? Do you sit at the middle? Like, is your face aligned with the middle of the monitor? Or is it aligned to, like, a side of it? I don't think. Both of you, my disciples. Yeah. I'm, like, surrounded. So you sit and, like, you just center with the monitor, yeah. Okay. Like the way I play is I make like I'm aligned with the I mean I sit normally, but like in terms of the position of my chair and like I sit straight up and stuff. But I sit with my face and stuff like aligned like where my icon is on the screen, like where like this side, like this middle left area is where I'm aligned to. Unless I'm playing a game that's not GD, then I play normally. Yeah, so I did. So I just sit to the left of where you normally would when you're playing games. I think it works. It works out for me. I also probably use a vastly different arm position and hand position than y'all do. The only part of my arm slash hand that rests on the desk is my wrist, and the rest is floating. Like my hand, it's like my keyboard's normally it's normal, straight and stuff, but my hand is like at a 45-degree angle, like with like the keyboard rail. Like it would slice the keyboard in half if you like had my hand angle. You slice it in half, 45 degrees, like like top left to bottom right rail. I'm playing the right arrow key. So I can never play like slouch or anything. I have to play like sitting up with like W posture, bro. But like as a result of that, if I play for too long, my back will actually start to hurt because of just sitting straight up for a long time. Like, I don't rest my back on the chair too, because that's like, I mean, like I can't do that. It's too far back. So I'm just like locked in the entire time, yeah. I feel like everyone has little nuances to their way of play. Like with if you ever watched like CS players before like a tournament, they'll make sure the desk is like they'll like bring a ruler and they'll make sure the desk height is however much, like how many centimeters or whatever they want, and then they'll like make sure their monitor's like tilted properly so they can like lean in. It'll like their keyboard will be all weird and stuff. They'll like measure it all out. Like they have like a fixed way of playing and it never changes. I think that's a good strategy. It's like same thing with kind of GD. You want your hand and like your keyboard to be in the same place every time you play, and like just like where you're looking and stuff, so you can be consistent like with click patterns and stuff, and how far your hand like lies above your key when you play or whatever. There's a lot of things to consider. Like consistency like that is important with this game, because you're doing the same thing over and over, and you just need to make sure you're doing it properly, bro. Put my fingers on CXZ shift. CXZ shift. Very interesting. My left hand, it lies on my legs, bro. So my left elbow's like on the armrest, and then my hand goes down to my legs. I wonder if it'd be more comfortable to make my right elbow touch the armrest. I wonder. It probably would, but with the way I sit in my chair, it probably wouldn't work. I don't know. Shift is objectively not optimal. That's kind of, yeah. Like I said, everyone has nuances and differences with how they play. I assume you're, actually no. I don't know. I guess since you have 4 fingers on 4 different keys, your thumb would be left out, and so you don't use your R key. I don't either. I don't use R. It's for losers. I wait for my respawn timer to end. I was playing on 350 milliseconds, but now I just back to 500. I was on 350 for a while. I was on 350 because of you in the tutorial. We're like, yeah, I have it on this. Go ahead. Do the same. Good, why not? It was on 350 for, I think it was for shimmer, then I just randomly turned it off at some point. Or like, not off, but back to 500. Both work. The respawn time does not matter that much unless it's like 0. If it's like 0, then it's no good, really. So it can't be too long. It's like, it's gotta be in a range. Like, it's gotta be like 500 milliseconds or below. Your respawn time has to be if you don't use Archy. Just so you can get attempts in faster. Getting arm pain from playing. That is not good. What part of your arm? Because my shoulder has had issues in the past. It's only been my shoulder. Zell, like, elbow. I don't know why. It's not like sharp pain. Yeah, mine was not sharp pain either. But I've had shoulder pain. Well, I've had a shoulder, like my right shoulder, it's had problems just from weightlifting and stuff. It's had an issue with it for a bit. But there were some times where it hurt a lot. Every time I play, I feel like I do a set of curls. It's your bicep. Your bicep hurts, or your forearm, or both. Ever since I max benched my elbow, and surrounding muscles have been cooked. Yeah, I think so. Like when I originally started having like shoulder pain, it was because I got a. By the way, I got like it's called a shoulder impingement, which is like I don't know, some inflammation, some pain comes with it and stuff. I think that originally came from because I was just benching. It was a weight I was like I probably shouldn't do this for reps, but I did it for reps anyways, and it like hurt. Right? I think like I don't know, I messed up like one rep or something, and then I racked it. I didn't question it, and then like a few days later it started like hurting a bunch. I was like, oh, that sucks. Like hurting like any time, like move my arm in a weird way, which was a lot of ways. And it sucked for a long time. Set of reverse curls, forearms and brachialis. Okay, that is weird. I've never had like forearm or bicep pain or anything in that area. It's only been my shoulder, but like it's not like that bad. Like right now, like, it doesn't hurt like pretty much at all. It's calm. Because I changed arm posture and I fixed it. Because look, I have a screenshot. The way I used to play was this. I used to play the game like this, bro. Like my right arm, it was out over here, like a 45-degree angle, and then it was kind of like W pop off, but my hand didn't go up, but it was just like, look at that, bro. That's fucked up. But it caused a lot of shoulder pain with this arm posture. But then I fixed it by just not doing that anymore, so it's good. Like my hand doesn't it doesn't go fully sideways. You beat it? Let's go! Wait. Let's go to Twitch, let's go to press R. GG.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, not Dragon. Thank HID, you fucking suck, bro. I can't believe I was like preying on your downfall mid-attempt. That's crazy.
Nice one, dude. How many attempts did this shit take you, bro? You've been on this for a
Damn.
while.
12k attempts. That's my new most, I think. Yeah, or like 700.
Wowee. Good job. This guy's the goat.
Oh wait, replay buffer, save us. Oh she.
Congratulations, Pro SR. AKA, or no, it would be Bude, AKA Pro SR. How long have I been streaming, bro? Oh my god. Almost 3 hours. You know, that's on top of like the 30 minutes I streamed in stream 4 instead of stream 4.5. I've kind of just been locked in. I'm probably not going to play that much tomorrow then because I probably play for a lot and one day I'm just kind of get like discouraged the next day. I'm like, yeah, play too much. But no, days like this and I can just play a lot. I just do. It's pretty nice. I think I have definitely, I kind of lost it, bro. I lost the plot. I did it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I did. I did great today, actually. Six mini wave passes in a day. Let me just check this. Don't crash the game. Yeah, it's 6. It's very, very good. The new best of 68. I don't know if I'll upload that. I don't know. Because, like, actually, I will not. I'll upload list percent when I get that. And then 100 after that one. This has been a great day on ARCTURUS by MaxFS. This will fetch me all the list points. Like, Superhero's gonna fall off. Like, soon. This is giving me 18.9 points. How many points will I have when I beat this? Please do rest, gods bless me. I think it will. 182, 39 points. But like minus, like minus 19 or whatever. I'll still have a lot. So it's kind of hard. Suggestion. No. If I can stream at 15,000 bit rate, I will, bro. I've dropped 0 frames this whole stream. I completely fixed it, bro. 0 frames the entire stream. Bro, that's crazy. I dropped like 40%. Like this percentage was 40% on the 30-minute stream earlier. To 0. It's very nice. It was never the internet. It was the computer. Check the friends tab. Friends. Nothing new. Nothing new. Let me turn my gamma down. Oh, yeah, editorial, I turn my gamma up every time I play ARCTURUS. I have to. Doggy live. You know how much I care, bro? Like, thanks for telling me, man. Oh my god, editorial, dude, did this happen on your stream like 5 times? When you stream this shit, bro? Oh my god. really appreciate you telling me this information. Like Doggy, yeah, Doggy's genuinely like he's a view siphon. Like Connex was like streaming or something, and like he lost like 80% of his viewers as soon as Doggy went live. Like all GD streamers, they just lose all their viewers as soon as Doggy goes live, bro. Feel too little, bro. Maybe I don't go live now. Why not? I mean, okay. Your viewers will come to the stream. Like I'm not a Doggy viewer, but I'm one of your viewers. Like the people who want to see you stream will come to your stream. No, people will come, bro. I think I might just end now because you know, done enough. It's been a good stream, fellas. Still have more people, I think. Still have plenty. I don't like ending streams, bro. I want to keep going forever and forever, but I gotta. Alright, bros. I'm done. I'll probably stream soon again. It won't be like a big gap. It will not be a big gap in the next stream. It'll be like the next couple days, or like maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after that. I don't know. Yep. See you later, bro.